Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I wanted to start off this YouTube with going over my diet. Been having a lot of questions of what I eat during the day, what my diet's kind of based off of, and I wanted to give you guys a little update or a guideline to kind of get you guys started and feeling a little bit more comfortable when it comes to grocery shopping and what to eat and what not to eat. Do remember that everybody is different, so this works for me right now. This is not what I used to do or what I started off doing. It's just what I'm doing right now that I seem to be seeing great results and it seems to be working for me, so I'm gonna keep doing it. So what I pretty much am basing my diet off of right now is I am doing high fat, I'm doing high protein, no sugar, and very, very low carb. I have learned that fat is not bad. It is not bad for you at all. Please do not be scared of good fats. So I've been using real butter on the top of my steaks or on my veggies, or I've been cooking with it. Hard cheeses are really good. I have been staying away from whole grains and rice and oats and things like that. I'm not a huge fan of oatmeal anyway, so that one I'm not too not too bummed about. For proteins, I unfortunately do not like seafood, so that one kind of gets hard for me, so I just try and change it up every week. But I usually, eat pork chops, steak, chicken, ground beef, ground turkey, things like that. I'm always eating broccoli is always a must, green beans, asparagus when they're in season, cauliflower. I do snack on what have been my snacks of choice lately. I have always kind of done jerky. I really do like jerky for a snack. I do go by the portion size on the back of them and limit myself to about 1 to 2 servings a day, maybe one in the morning, afternoon, and then one in the evening in between like lunch and dinner. I could eat a whole bag of jerky, so I really have to portion it out and make sure that I'm not eating too much of it. I also really enjoy peanuts for some reason, so I also snack on peanuts. I do the same thing on that too. I go by the serving size. I give myself one serving, I put it in a container, and I bring it to work. And if I eat them all in one serving, or sitting, then I do, and that's fine. I just know I don't have any for the rest of the day. I do sit at a desk all day long, so snacking is something that I have really needed to kind of focus on and make sure I don't over snack. I used to think when I first started, just because they're healthy, I can eat as much or as many as I want, and it's not really always always the case. I will hopefully starting next week or in a day soon that I will vlog or YouTube a whole entire day of eating, so you guys know exactly what I eat, what time, portions, things like that. I usually will start off with a protein shake in the morning with my coffee. Try and really get within that 30-45 minutes of waking up. It's really important. It's going to boost your metabolism, get your body going. That is the time I normally have my protein shake. It's a small one. It's not one of the big ones. It's usually between 8 to 10. If I'm feeling really hungry, I'll make a 12 ounce, but usually about 8 to 10 ounces on those. I just use the Muscle Milk brand from Costco. Right now I have the chocolate. I have tried a couple other ones, so if you guys want some, suggestions or anything like that, I would love to give you guys some. That's just what I'm taking right now. For price point and servings and stuff, it's working for me right now. So I'll start off with my protein shake in the morning, and then I will go to work, and usually about a half an hour when I get to work, my protein shake's kind of worn off. If you think about it, it's been almost an hour and a half, 2 hours since I've had that. So I usually will have like my sausage links. I usually will pre-cook those on Sundays. I'll cook a whole pack of them, and then they're good throughout the week. I just throw them in the microwave for about 30 seconds when I get to work, and I'll usually eat it with an apple or some fruit or some berries. It's usually what I have for a snack usually when I get to work. I usually will have like BLTs. I know if you guys are following me on Instagram, I post those all the time. They've been definitely my favorites still. I will do the same thing. I will pre-cook a whole entire pound of bacon on Sundays when I do meal prep. and I will make little clubs or little wraps out of them. I'll buy the big romaine lettuce, and I'll put a little bit of mayo and mustard. I'll put a couple slices of bacon. You can add avocado, you can add tomatoes, you can add some turkey, you can make wraps out of them. A really good high protein kind of snack to fill you up for a little bit. I usually will go to the gym in the afternoon. When I get back, I will have lunch. Make sure you guys eat right, pretty close to when you guys are done working out. There's a 20-30 minute window that your body wants that food, and it absorbs it super quick. So make sure you guys, kind of have a plan before you work out of what you're going to eat when you get done. So as soon as you get home or back to work or in the car, you guys have something to kind of fuel that body or your body. I will normally have one more snack before dinner, which will be like peanuts or jerky, some veggies with ranch, maybe a protein bar, a banana, something along those lines. Then I will have dinner. Dinner, kind of same thing, protein and veggies. I've kind of been on a taco bowl kick where I do ground beef and ground turkey. I'm not a huge fan of just plain ground turkey. So I've noticed if I mix it with my ground beef, then I don't really taste it and I can eat it just fine. So I'll put taco seasoning in both of them, and I'll eat it with some like non-fat, refried beans. I will measure out my refried beans. They're good in fiber, but you don't want to be eating like a half a can every single time you're eating beans. And you can add whatever toppings you want. I've been adding olives and tomatoes and hot sauce. You can add some diced onion, whatever you guys want, and those have kind of been my kick for a couple weeks now. So high protein, get a little bit of fat and some fiber from the refried beans. Perfect. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I also want to stress to you guys, make sure you're not late night snacking. That is a very, very important thing. So I get done eating dinner at about 5:30. I'm done after that. There's no food. There's no snacks. There's no coffee. If I'm like really struggling, I might have a cup of tea, but that's it. Water for the rest of the night. I've noticed a lot of change. I'm hungrier in the morning for my breakfast because I haven't eaten since 5 o'clock the next day or previous day. So I'm a lot more hungry for breakfast, and breakfast has definitely been one thing that I kind of have always struggled with. I'm not a breakfast person. Key why I can't eat eggs and stuff like that for breakfast. My protein shake, it works for me. It's quick, gets my protein super quick, fills me up for about an hour and a half, and it's what works. Now, if you can eat eggs and stuff like that for breakfast, please feel free. It's just my body doesn't like them very much. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at for right now for diet. I do drink a gallon of water a day. I do take my vitamins as well, so those are also very important. I'm on fish oil right now. I also take a multivitamin. I am not a dairy person. I don't like yogurt. I put milk in my coffee a little bit and my protein shakes, and that's about it. I crave a couple pieces of cheddar every now and then for cheese, but it's really about it. So I take extra calcium pills to get a little bit of help with that. I take my biotin pill. I take a B12 to help boost my metabolism, and that's it. So I know it sounds like a lot, but my body is used to them, and if I don't take them for a couple days, I definitely kind of feel it. So my body's gotten used to them, and I just continue to take them. All right, guys, that is enough about my diet and what I eat. If you guys have any more questions or want me to go into more detail, definitely please let me know in the comments below. I would love to go in more detail, or if you guys want to see a full day of my eating, I would love to video for you guys that as well. Yeah. This back workout that I videoed for you guys is amazing. My back automatically looked better, I feel like, the next day or today. I will list the workouts and the sets and things below. I will also put my Instagram down there if you guys want to check that out. I post lots of food and inspirational quotes and positive things on there, just to kind of get you guys in the right direction and feeling good about yourself. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys like, please subscribe below, and like the video. If you guys have any comments or questions, please also put those below as well. And I hope you enjoy this back workout. Until next time, bye. All right, guys, we're going to start with lateral pull downs. I have a wide grip on the bar. Make sure you guys are reaching all the way up tall, pulling that weight down in front of you. You want to make sure your core is tight and you guys aren't arching your back a lot. Alright guys, next we are going to go into narrow grip pull downs. So what's nice is you can stay in the same exact spot, just change your attachment, reach your shoulders all the way up, squeeze the top part of your back, and make sure you keep those elbows in as close as you can to your side. Alright guys, sometimes, or actually a lot of the time, I will do a lot of active rest. So I'm so used to going to the gym on my lunch where I only have about 45 minutes to get a really good workout in. So a lot of the times you guys will see me doing like jumping lunges or in and out squats, or as you can see here, using the bench to do some active rest in between my sets. Keeps my heart rate up. There's some days that I can go in and lift on back, and whether I'm lifting super heavy weight or not, I'm still not getting that really good sweat that sometimes I crave when I go into the gym. So I will use the bench or use body weight, anything like that to kind of keep my heart rate up. We are going to now go into wide grip rows. I just recently started doing these and I really like them. I think they've been helping with my rear delts a lot, and my back just feels a lot stronger. You can see it pretty much uses all those muscles in your back. Alright guys, so on that same exact bench that I was just on doing those wide grip rows, I'm going to turn to the side and do some ab variations. Just some more active rest for you guys, trying to keep my heart rate up, and you can stay in the same exact spot. It is fantastic. God, those abs killed me so bad. Just watching it makes me so amazing what you can do on just a bench. So now we are going into a row variation. Most of the time you'll see this done with a single dumbbell. You'll see people bent over on benches and things like that. This is just a cable variation of that. I really like this variation a lot. Make sure you try and keep your elbow in, squeeze the top part of your back when you get up, and just go really slow and controlled on this, and make sure you guys do both arms. Alright guys, now we are moving on to face pulls. So these are fantastic for your rear delts, as you can see on the back part of my shoulders when I pull back. Make sure you guys are going once again slow and controlled on these. You want to squeeze your back when you get to the back. I'm just pulling that rope right towards my face. Key why they are called face pulls. I have to leave my legs out a little bit because if not I fling forward towards the cables. So just make sure your feet are steady and stuff before you guys grab your weight. Just pull that rope right back and squeeze. Here is another variation of those rope face pulls. So I put the pulley all the way up. I adjusted the weight because it seems like I can pull a little bit more with this angle than I can with just the stand-up one. Just make sure you guys are going slow and controlled. Really make sure you're reaching all the way up. Pull that rope towards your face and feel your back on fire. These are so awesome. All right, guys, we are going to stay in the same exact spot and do a lat pull down variation. So I just adjusted the weight. I can definitely pull more weight for the face pulls than I can with these. Slow and controlled. You want to pull the rope and have it all the way on your sides, and your lats will be on fire. Make sure you really keep your neck relaxed. You don't want it to be super tight. You don't want to build up those trap muscles. Alright guys, so still on the same cable, I am now just doing some rope pulls. The rope is going behind my head, working some more of my delts and my lats. Make sure you guys just keep your elbows kind of towards your body. You don't want them bowing backwards too much. Alright guys, that's going to do it for my back workout. I hope you guys enjoy, and until next time. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I wanted to start off this YouTube. Whew. Still getting used to all of it.